I'm not so sure that Jitterbug likes all the help. Miss Rita is having a good time. Thanks for watching. This is my daily update. My favorite little subjects here. Mr. Raj and Miss Rita, they're having a good time. Helping everybody eat. Yeah. Oh, Miss Rita. I was just carrying a water bucket back, and I'm like, I walk by, and I see this little goat flying by. There's Miss Rita. She's figured out she can jump high. Show off. Yeah. Oh, boy. You are such a showy little girl. Yes, you are. You love doing that stuff. Miss Rhoda's a good girl, too. So, got a little snow today. It's not a lot. I see Mr. Minty has worked his collar up, and he doesn't want me messing with it. So he's one of those ghosts that you definitely need a handle on because he is super strong. And if you try to catch him any other way to handle him, it is not going to work well for you. But thankfully, I don't have to move him very often. And he's a pretty agreeable little man. Yeah, happy little goats. And their hay. Mr. Frost is having a good time. Helping get everything cleaned up. The little girls are having a good time. Miss Jenna, I saw, was eating. She's just standing on her hind legs eating hay. Oh, this is better this way. This is better this way. I can eat more. Yeah. That's good. You eat hay. Miss Jasmine does that too. Yeah, you little girls are so sweet. So sweet. Mr. Lloyd. Yeah, he's a good boy too. Lola, you're doing a good job with that little man. Yes, you are. You are a good mom. Trying to decide if it's time to bring all my goat feed down here from the garage. Been keeping it in the garage pretty much since I got little goats. And mostly just because it's easy, I can unload it right from the truck. But now that I have this place, and I can stack my feed bags in here, it might actually go better to do it down here. Have everything in one spot. I'll still have some to carry some over to the barn, but this is going to be a lot easier, I think. And these little goats are having such a good time. So, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna work the goat manure in that I have out in the pasture. I got this barn to clean out, and I got the other barn to clean out. So I want to put it in the pasture and let that get mellow, and then it gives me a nice base to grow stuff. Yeah. Miss Rhoda, have you been a good girl? Miss Rhoda is one of the few goats I know that answers her name. Yeah, she knows when you're talking to her. Don't you? Miss Rhoda's a smart little girl. Yeah. sweetheart. You are just about the nicest little goat. Even though you get upset and you got to fight with the other goats. Everybody's got hay and water and they had their grain. Mr. Raj is busy looking for trouble. Aren't you, little man? You are just an amazing little goat. Yes, you are. You are an amazing little goat. So, I'll have to talk to Brian. Maybe he can work that down for me. I really would like to get the pasture seeded down and then I can put in some fence out there. These guys can be out in the pasture some more. Have a nice regular pasture area. And then, well, I think first I'll work on fencing the yard in again. Figure out some way of gating the driveway so that so that I can keep the goats in and they can have free reign of everything. Guys are so cute. I don't know if you could see that, but Mr. Raj was chewing on Jitterbug's collar. That's so funny. But I'd love to get them up there. Find someplace I can rent a flail mower and trim the yard up a little bit, trim the things up, and then I can start to fence off for the goats and maybe the horses. But I'm afraid the horses will tear things up. The goats just like to eat, and they'll cover the grass. How do you like that? Baby goat surfing. Yeah. But yeah, clean that all up and then they can go through and clean up all of the weeds and go after the things that they're really good at getting into. I used to take the goats out on lead, and they would, the first thing they go for is eat the vines. They'd eat raspberry vines, grapevines, wild cucumber vines, pumpkin vines, cucumber vines, anything. But probably the only thing I didn't see them try to eat, or I know that they probably sampled it, was tomatoes. But I have a feeling they know that they make them sick. But still, these little guys are having a good time. Oh. Molly's eating. Miss Jasmine's eating. Yes, you're a cute little girl. Oh. I just watched a program about mini Saanens. And Saanen is the breed of goat that one of my bucks is. He's a La Mancha, but he's like 5%, some tiny percentage Saanen. And he's a white, and Saanens are almost always white. In fact, that's a breed standard, is that they have to be white. But they're also known for being very docile and very large goats. And Norman is just the nicest man I've ever run into. I've never seen a buck that is just such a sweetheart. I mean, this guy is pretty photogenic, but doesn't have the personality that Norman does. Norman, you can't get him upset if you hit him with a 2x4. Not that you'd ever want to. And I don't advocate doing that to any animal. But he just doesn't get upset. He just wants to be your friend. You don't see bucks that just come up to you and want to get attention. Not like this little man. This little man likes a little attention. Miss Jasmine's awful soft. Yeah, she's a soft little girl. I don't know what she's so interested in. She usually comes to see me. And these guys are busy eating their hay. But I want to thank you again for watching. I really appreciate everyone that's subscribed and hit the like button and shared with their friends. And I just heard from a couple of friends that they wanted to know about my I shouldn't say friends, some of my in-laws that wanted to know my YouTube channel. So I'm special shout out to them. If they see this, they should leave me a comment and let me know that they watched it. For me, these are the best things that you can show your kids, because little goats are the best. Yes, they are. Aren't they, Mr. Minty? Mr. Minty, come here. Let me fix that for you. Yeah, you don't care. You didn't even notice it. You're just going to have a fit when I go to fix it for you. So, again, thanks. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Share this with a friend. Click that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what else you'd like to see me do. I'm hoping that in the next week or so I'll get a new milk stand. Sam's supposed to work on that for me, and then I'll get Rhoda up here milked, and maybe Gracie. And I also have another little goat to bring up here, Miss Coco. So, you guys take care. Have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow.